So I'm gonna start with primer, and today I'm testing out the Too Faced Hangover Primer. A lot of people have been talking about it and they've been liking it, so I wanted to try and see how I like it. Put this all over my face. The packaging says that it's supposed to be moisturizing, and it does feel like a moisturizer. And a lot of people said, like on reviews, that this doesn't actually smell like coconut, but to me it does. They think it smells like chemicals, but I think it smells really good. I actually really like it. So as I let this dry, I'm gonna actually also prime with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm sure you guys have heard about this as well. Feels good. Very refreshing. It does kind of have a scent to it, but I can handle it. The next thing I want to test out as like a foundation is this It Cosmetics CC Plus foundation, and I got this in the color medium, and this comes with a pump, which is very interesting to me. I don't know if I should just go. Yeah, I'm just gonna. It feels pretty thick. Whoa. It looks kind of drying. It's not blending right. It's more like it's patchy. Didn't give me much coverage. Yeah, it's not looking good. Maybe if I add more. So I only apply the foundation where I'm breaking out. Let's see how this works. Okay. It's still getting patchy around the bigger zit that I have on my cheek. Ooh. Very patchy. So this is my pimple, and it's just covering around my pimple, not on my pimple. So far on the It Cosmetics CC Plus foundation, I don't like. I think I would like it if I wasn't breaking out. It says it's full coverage. That's not true. Definitely not. Since the foundation didn't cover my zits, I have to cover them with some concealer, and the concealer that is very, very hyped right now is the Tarte Shape Tape. I got it in light medium. I guess I'm going to use this to cover my zit. It's big, like everyone says. I don't want to apply too much because I heard that this is very full coverage, so I'm just going to dab it into my skin with my finger. Wow. Wow. It's definitely covered my zit. My zit, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it was red right here, and it's definitely fully covered. Wow. Okay. Now I know why this concealer is very hyped. Wow. Okay, so first impressions on this concealer, I love it. I was afraid that it was going to be too hard to blend. Wow, I'm very impressed with this concealer. I'm going to come back with my face done, and then I'm going to show you guys a couple other products. Alright, so I'm back with just a little bit of mascara, a little bit of shading into my eyebrows. I didn't want to do too much. I want to show you guys the next product that is really hyped on social media, and it's this bronzer, this Too Faced bronzer in the color medium deep matte. And this bronzer smells like chocolate. like everyone says. I was afraid that it would have like a red sheen to it, like a pink color, and it has a little bit, but it's more brown than pink. I like that it's easy to blend. I really like this bronzer. And I could smell the chocolate as I apply the bronzer on my face. The last thing I wanted to try was, well, the second to the last thing is this Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Everyone on YouTube has mentioned this blush, and I wanted to see how it looked on me. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit and then build it up just to see how much goes onto my skin. Because I'm not a huge blush person. Wow. I look like a little girl. I like the blush, actually. It's very subtle. Last thing I have to do is apply the Urban Decay setting sprays. And I used to have the all-nighter setting spray. It wasn't there, so I just wanted to try the De-Slick makeup setting spray. It's supposed to oil control, and I really wanted to test this out because I get an oily T-zone, and I wanted to see if this actually worked. So we're gonna see if I like it. Initial thought is that you could definitely smell the chemicals in this, but it's not so bad. I feel like the smell kind of goes away. Okay, and then for the last thing, it's the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. A lot of people in the reviews said that they really like the smell. Right now, I just opened it and it smells so good. I'm gonna apply this much on my skin. It's supposed to tighten your skin, but a lot of people say that that's not true. It doesn't really do that. It's just, they like how it smells. It smells really good. It smells like vanilla. That's it. That's it for this first impressions. The one that I mostly liked from all the product was the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. What a surprise. This is really, really good. It's pricey for a concealer, but it's big enough that it's worth it. It's only $24 or $26. They're only exclusive at Ulta. The one that I didn't really like was this IT Cosmetics CC Plus foundation. It says color correcting, which is true. It took off my redness on my cheeks. It is not full coverage. I think they thought it would be full coverage because the consistency is pretty thick, but once you apply it on the skin, it didn't fully cover my acne. I do want to mention that at first, my first initial thought about this before even using it or trying it was that I thought it was going to be very moisturizing, but it was definitely not. When I tried blending it with my beauty blender, it was kind of patchy, and you can tell that it was very drying on the skin. I would definitely not go back and get that, but I will try to apply it on days that I am not breaking out. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.